guys, Cyndi Williams here. Today I have my good friend Hannah from World of Possibilities Travel. Hannah just graduated from Cruise on Vacation. We have all the confetti for you today, Hannah. I'm so proud of you. How does it feel to be a certified travel professional?
It's awesome. I think it's something I've been wanting to do for such a long time that it's to see it kind of finally come to fruition. It's amazing.
Oh, well, congratulations. You were so fun to have in the program. You asked a ton of questions, which I always tell people, smart people ask questions. We love questions in the mastermind. And it served you well because you did a fantastic job setting up your business. And we're so thrilled for how far you've come. So tell everyone, if you would, where you were before starting your journey with Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
Well, before starting careers on vacation, I was just a homeschool mom. Well, not just. That's a hard job
Not
too. But
just you know, I know how much work that is.
so I have three kids, and I was a homeschool mom. But again, the go-to for all the travel, and we really wanted to incorporate travel into our homeschool. Kind of take learning beyond the pages. I like to think about it. So making history and all history and cultures come alive by traveling. So we started doing that a lot. And then I started thinking about, combining the two and creating a business about it. 3 years ago, the idea had come into my mind. I had seen this really cool lady with really great background, big earrings, a coffee mug, all of the things, but I didn't listen to her. I didn't get started. I just kind of pushed it off. I watched tons of videos, but never really jumped into it. And then finally, I guess my kids kind of got older. They're doing their own things, and this just seemed like the best time to do it. So I went from homeschool. I'm still a homeschooling mom, and we're still traveling, but now I have the travel agency component built into it as well.
I love that so much. And I don't know if you know this, but we homeschooled, and by we, I mean my husband. My husband homeschooled our kids when they were kind of elementary school age. And we had our travel business, and that was the best thing because we're like, we're learning about Washington, D.C. Let's go to Washington, D.C., right? Like, I feel like our kids got the best education early on because we actually got out in the world and had that immersive kind of element to the education that was happening. So kudos to you for already having that incorporated in your vision, but now having a business kind of built in that you can do alongside of that. That's fantastic. What do you feel like have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
I definitely think that handling the marketing, I've had other jobs before, other businesses before, and that's always been the part that was challenging to me. You have these great ideas, but if you don't understand how to market it, how to present it, how to sustain it, because it's great, you can put posts up for the first 2 weeks, but how to have those processes built into place to really grow your business and sustain your business, that's always been the challenge for me. So I know with COV, I really got a good framework of how to do that, how to put together the marketing, how to be consistent in it, how to convert it into clients and sales. So I think that was for me the biggest victory or thing that I overcame is that mindset of, oh, I'm not good at marketing, or I can't do this. This is so hard. And I mean, it's still a challenge, but I definitely now feel I have the tools and the resources available to be consistent and to be successful with my marketing.
Absolutely. Knowing those best practices on how to set up that multifaceted marketing machine, if you will, it's a lot of steps. But if as long as you're spending your time and your effort doing it the right way the first time, I feel like you save so much time and energy doing that. It took me 10 years to figure out what I give you guys in this program. Right? It's like I made a lot of mistakes, so you don't have to, which is part of the good thing.
I don't want
Like, exactly, right? Now you mentioned the mindset, like I'm not good at marketing or I'm not good at X, Y. Other people struggle with other things in the mastermind. How did the mindset work in the program impact you in either life or business?
Well, I came in wanting to succeed. I was like, I'm all in no matter what. I'm going to ask the questions. There's no dumb question. I'm going to take advantage of the weeks that I have in the thing. And I even said in my first video, I want to be sitting right here being interviewed by you, and that was my goal. And
Yay!
it's really great. But one of the things that I learned is that mindset isn't a destination, it's a journey. Just like success isn't a destination, it's a journey. So there are days where I'm like, I'm rocking it, I'm killing it, I'm doing amazing, I've got the mindset. And then there's the days that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And having the tools and resources, whether it be the affirmations or knowing what my why was, and doing my gratitude journal in the morning and reading where is it that I want to be, why am I doing this every day, really helped me overcome some of those low days, those days where I'm like, just not where I, not at the top of my mindset game, I guess. So, and that's gone through to other areas, including my family and with my kids, because we all have bad days. Those are guaranteed to happen. It's just kind of how you choose to look at them, how you choose to process them, how you choose to think about them, how you choose to let them affect you. So I know with the mindset work, it was really more about, okay, these challenges will come. What are the tools that I have to try to overcome them?
Yeah, and how do you pivot, right? I love that you brought up the low days. We all have those. Like, this past month
Absolutely.
I was just like, I had a week where I was like, everything's not working, the tech, the whatever, and I was like, okay, and I had to go back and kind of use the tools, right? It is one of
Yes.
those things, but having them makes the difference because you know that you can kind of snap yourself out of a bad. Because if you let the bad go on top of the bad, go on top of the bad, that's when you get into a funk, and that's what we want to avoid for sure. So I'm glad that you're actively using those things we teach you about being mindful about where you are and kind of setting those goals, staying on track, recognizing, just acknowledging kind of when you're in one of those funks, how to kind of pivot out of it. That's fantastic. Now, Hannah, you've had the very unique experience of being behind the scenes in the Careers on Vacation Mastermind. Everything that we do for our clients and support you guys through the journey of learning how to be a travel agent, but also the entire second job you have to do, which is set up your business, that a lot of people out there in the industry don't teach you. It's kind of those two big monsters you're learning in a 12-week period, right? I would love for you to share, what would you want people to know? You waited 3 years. You were watching the videos, doing the things. We have people that go, I decided after 3 days. There's no bad decisions. I want you guys to vet whoever you're working with. But what do you wish we could go back and tell Hannah from 3 years ago that would make you feel like you do now, or a little more encouraged about kind of starting that journey? What would you want people to know?
I think one of the things that stuck out to me is what you said is, what is an hour of your time worth, right? What is a year of your time worth? Is you could either choose to invest in yourself now and get things going and get things started, or you could try to figure it out yourself, not have the resources, not know where to go, and just try to go at it yourself, recreate the wheel, and take that time that's take a lot longer than it would be if you had just said, okay, you know what, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to just go ahead and invest and get started. Not trying to figure it out, because I'm one of those people that think, oh yeah, I'm pretty smart. I can make this work. I can watch the videos. But then what hit me was, yeah, I could spend 2 years watching every travel video from all over YouTube, reading as much all of the things, and try to piecemeal it together. Or I can just go ahead and jump in and invest in myself and say, you know what, it might be a commitment, but it's a commitment I'm willing to make for my success, and just do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. The time that you will save, time is the only thing you guys can't make more of, right? It's one of those
Yeah.
things. Like, if I could go back and give my exact program to myself when I left out of, I was selling $1 million a year for corporate outfits, but when I started my own thing, the road bumps you have to go through, and I was already a fantastic agent, right? So it's one of those things where time is money. Like, if you want to look back a year from now and say, yes, I did it, like, that's the biggest difference. What is your time worth? Because that has the most value for sure. Guys, I want to encourage you to go over and visit us over at wanderlustceo.com. Take a peek at the program Hannah just went through. It's Careers on Vacation. This is our 12-week mastermind where you get your on-demand training, you get access to Wanderlust Campus, you get all the tools and resources in the program, and you also get to work with live people. That is the biggest difference in our program. We have instructor-led education in addition to your on-demand courses and all the things that you will never lose access to. You have those for the lifetime of the program. This is a little sample of our calendar and the different classes that we offer, and you can cafeteria style it based on what your needs are. And this is just a quick little snippet of my team here. And guys, we have the most reviews in the industry for a program of this type. We have the most case studies over. Hannah's like number 230, I think, that we're recording today. So very exciting. But visit us over at careersonvacation.com/ready now if you'd like to apply for the program and learn a little bit more. Just talk to our enrollment counselors about what your goals are, and we can make sure that the program is a match for you. Hannah, last question for you. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation for someone that was in your similar situation, but why would you recommend us?
I would absolutely recommend it. Take the time to invest in yourself. Like Cindy said, time is the only thing that you can't get back. The investment you will gain back in the time you save from building those processes, from the processes that you have to marketing, from to client preparation, client taking care of client experience, all of those things you get to build a successful business is worth the investment.
I love it. Well, Hannah, you have your own business now. You're doing the stuff. Homeschool mom turned travel advisor. I love it. It's so fantastic. We are cheering for you always, and you're not going too far. You're just going over to our graduate community. So we're going to be staying in touch for sure. And keep us posted on all of your progress. Thank you so much for sharing your story today, Hannah.
Thank you, Cindy.
All right, bye, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.